Did you see Ahsoka? I drew the straw and had to review it. Now, Stark on our website on the Last Movie Outpost actually said it was mildly entertaining, not as bad as he thought it was going to be. I was expecting, I think I said there's something else about Star Wars the other day. I was expecting, Indiana Jones was right. I was expecting a dog turd on the screen for an hour, slowly going mouldy white with flies on it. That's what I was expecting from Ahsoka. It wasn't quite as bad as that, but it was bad. It was not good. Again, I'm just looking over to the comments here. Actually, Bannock, that's quite good. Ahsoka, I hardly knew her. I like that. Right, now, how can I say this? I don't have a Disney subscription either. But then conversely, I don't mind ripping off Disney because they deserve it. Anyway, I'm not saying anything else. Obviously, going to certain websites to get your content is illegal and naughty and should never be done by anyone. And the Last Movie Outpost does not condone this kind of action. It's convincing, wasn't it? But no, this new series, it starts off with a crawl. Now, in the original Star Wars, the crawl was something epic because I still remember going to see it in the cinema and it sort of said, in a galaxy, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and it goes silent. And then you have this blast of John Williams as it says Star Wars and the crawl comes up and then, the rebels and blah, blah. In this new crawl, there's no John Williams and the text just goes up, not back, it goes up and it's red. This is how it starts. If you haven't seen it, this is how it starts. I'm not going to spoil stuff because honestly, you're not missing anything. This is the first 2 episodes. In the first episode, on the crawl, it says basically that Thrawn is in hiding, but there is a secret map that they can find him at the location. That's the entire story of The Force Awakens. So Ahsoka is going to a planet to get a map so that she can find Thrawn and end the war before it starts and everything else. There's so many things wrong with this. For starters, we'll come back to that, Chad. Thank you for joining us, by the way, but we'll come back to that. For starters, the whole map thing in finding Thrawn. Obviously, we know Thrawn dies at some point in time because in The Force Awakens, the First Order is set up, and so Thrawn's nowhere to be seen. So he's not that big a threat, ultimately. She gets the MacGuffin, that I'm going to call it, to find this map, which can't be opened straight away, obviously. It's got to be opened by, we'll come to that later. She's got this MacGuffin. Some droids turn up to get the map from her. There's a fight. Now, they could have sent quite a few droids, and, like in Order 66, I think it was Keanu Monday, enough laser blasts, and he's going to die. But no, they've all got staffs, because there's got to be a lightsaber fight. They all have a big lightsaber fight. Ahsoka wins. Whoa. Didn't see that coming. And then one of the droids actually goes, initiate self-destruct. Okay. So then they have these things come out which starts flashing. And it gives her enough time to run away from the explosion and get on her ship and get away. Right? Who's writing this? If you're going to have a self-destruct, just go, literally go look at the others and go, and then just blow up. And also, if they were there to retrieve the map, if they blew up Ahsoka and everything else, they would have destroyed the map and the series. As it goes on, I'm not going to break down the whole series in this. This is the first 5 minutes. This is how bad it was in the first 5 minutes. And the whole sequence with her, by the way, looking for the map and the MacGuffin, was basically Raiders of the Lost Ark, the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Exactly the same. She then has to go to Sabine, who is missing Ezra. That's a mistake they made because obviously women don't need men now. They should be completely independent and everything else. But yeah, anyway, Sabine manages to unlock the map by literally going, oh, I've done it. I'm not going to go into the rest of it. It is bad. It's terribly written. The fights are very laboured. Ahsoka is a boring character. She's probably going to be sidelined in her own show because Sabine is going to take over. There are two Sith, one played by Ray Stevenson, who is good when he's on screen, but it doesn't happen very often. And he's also got some other girl who's his like emo apprentice. And oh, that was another thing. Yeah, so just to bring this up as well. Again, spoilers. Sabine gets stabbed through the chest with a lightsaber. 20 minutes later, she's fine. I can see Qui-Gon Jinn going, seriously? Because I got stabbed by Darth Maul and I died. And yet it seems now anybody... I think the same thing happened with Reva, didn't it? And the Inquisitor in awful Obi-Wan. That they both got stabbed, but they're fine. It's fine. It's a lightsaber through here, right through the heart. It's fine. Yeah, no, bit of repair. But stick a plaster on that. Happy days. All right, bit of ointment. Mummy's kiss. All done. Absolute crap. That was just the first episode. The second episode wasn't much better. Honestly, the Ahsoka is... People have been... I don't understand the stands on social media. This is going to save Star Wars. This is going to bring us back. Dave Filoni's a hero. No, he's not. Dave Filoni has sold out. I've said it. Dave Filoni sold out. Hey, Chad. The Force Awakens was the last Star Wars movie I watched, and the rest just clips in reviews. I closed the casket on Star Wars. I wish I could do that. As I've said, and behind me there, these old cine projectors, it's not actually that one, but my dad had old cine projectors, and we grew up in a cinema, and the first thing I ever remember watching was Star Wars with my dad. And so I can't let it go, and I still live in hope that something's going to be good. And I hoped Ahsoka would be good. I didn't go into it negatively. I hoped it would be good. And it's just not. Getting stabbed by a lightsaber doesn't mean anything these days. No. Like I say, sticky plaster, all done. Happy days. I gave up on Star Wars years ago. I wish I could, but I still live in that hope that it might be good. It's a hard life. So, overall, Ahsoka, I hardly knew her. Ahsoka is not good. Forget the stands online who are saying that it is good and everything else. It's really badly written. It's really badly done. Hey, Troll Prince. They aren't lightsabers, they are neon dildos. Yeah, pretty much. See, if that was the case in Ahsoka, it would be good. Because we're all dirty perverts. I know I am. But yeah, like I say, these lightsabers, they literally might as well be hitting each other with dildos, because that's all the good it would do. It's terrible. That was an excerpt from the Outpost Frequencies, brought to you by thelastmovieoutpost.com. We hold a live stream every Sunday at 12 p.m. on Central Time and 6 p.m. UK time. You're welcome to join us. In the meantime, make sure you visit thelastmovieoutpost.com for all of your movie news, reviews, and everything cool about film. So cheesy.